Today I'll show you how to create and animate text in After Effects step by step. By the end of this walkthrough, you'll know how to add text, adjust its basic properties, and bring it to life using keyframes so it moves smoothly across your screen. Let's start by adding some text to your composition. With your project open and a composition ready, go up to the top menu and choose Layer, then New, then Text. As soon as you do this, a text layer appears in your timeline and a text box shows up in your composition window. Click inside that box and type the words you want to use. This could be a title, a lower third, or any label you need. You can adjust the font size and color using the character panel and position it roughly where you want it on the screen. Don't worry about getting it perfect yet. We'll refine its movement in a moment. Now that your text is in place, let's open the transform properties that control how it behaves. In the timeline, click to select your text layer so it's highlighted. Each layer in After Effects has basic transform controls, and there are shortcuts to access them quickly. With the layer selected, press P on your keyboard to reveal position. This controls where your text sits in the frame. Press S to show scale, which controls how big or small your text appears. Press R for rotation, which lets you tilt or spin the text, and press T for opacity, which controls how transparent or visible it is. You can press these keys individually to see one property at a time, or hold Shift while pressing another letter to show multiple properties at once. Next, we'll animate one of these properties using keyframes. Keyframes tell After Effects how a value should change over time. Pick the property you want to animate, for example, position, and look for the small stopwatch icon to its left in the timeline. When you click that stopwatch, you're telling After Effects that you want to start recording changes to that property. The moment you click it, a small diamond appears on the timeline at the position of the playhead. That diamond is your first keyframe, and it stores the current value of the property at that exact time. At this point, your animation has a starting point, but it doesn't go anywhere yet. To create motion, you need at least one more keyframe with a different value. Move your playhead forward in time by dragging the timeline cursor to the right. Choose a moment where you want the animation to end or reach a new position. With the playhead in this new spot, change the value of the property you're animating. For position, you can click and drag the text directly in the composition window to a new location or adjust the numeric values in the timeline. As soon as you change that property, After Effects automatically adds a new keyframe at the playhead's position. Now the software knows where the text starts and where it should end, and it will create the in-between motion for you. To see your animation, move the playhead back to the start of the timeline. Press the spacebar to preview your work. You should see the text move smoothly from the first keyframe to the second. If it feels too fast, drag the second keyframe further to the right to slow it down. If it feels too slow, bring the keyframes closer together. You can repeat this process with scale, rotation, or opacity to add zooms, spins, or fades using the same keyframe workflow. And that's the basic process for